Yes, here we are, the Karachi National Stadium in the City of Lights. 30 matches in the league stages are over, and the top two teams will fight it out this evening for a chance to go straight to Monday night's final. It's Multan Sultans who finished top versus Peshawar Zalmi, who finished in second by just the solitary point. Part of the reason for that is the entertainment from the sides that you see in front of you. Multan Sultans finishing on top with their last match victory here just 2 nights ago. Peshawar Zalmi close behind them, and then Islamabad United and Quetta Gladiators will face one another in the eliminator tomorrow, the game perhaps with the most jeopardy in these playoffs. And once again, Babar Azam won the toss against Mohammed Rizwan and decided to bat first.
So 2 changes. Salman Nishad is in, renowned for bowling Yorkers. He's got a slinging action, a little difficult to pick initially. And Walter is the other change. He's tall, left arm, he's got good all-round abilities, and the rest of the cast remains the same. It's a powerhouse as far as batting is concerned, and Babar Azam obviously leads that powerhouse.
One change, and that's Khushdil comes in place of Tayyib. There's a very balanced side. They're bowling really well. Osama Mir in special. It was Muhammad Ali in the beginning when he was bowling those good Yorkers, good lengths, and then of course their overseas players are in good nick too. They're a fantastic side in a very, very good form.
Saim Ayub and Babar Azam, the opening batters for Peshawar Zalmi, the most successful opening pair in the competition. Richard Ingworth says play. We've got a slip in place, third man, and deep backward square leg as the 2 fielders outside in the power play. Early swing for David Willey.
An early middle from the batter as well. Watch out, I think this is a good batting surface, this.
Oh, there is that man. There is that man. Oh, he's got him. David Willey does it again. Yasir Khan with the catch, and Willey has the breakthrough in the first over. He's like Shaheen.
I think bowling a bouncer is very much on the cards on a pitch like this. And I think Saim Ayub was just got a little napping. Yeah, wanted a 6 and got the top edge, probably the splice of the blade, and easily done in the deep. Massive wicket. Saim Ayub goes early in the piece for 1, 4 for 1.
Harris nails that through mid-wicket. Certainly not hiding his light under a bushel. He's come out to be very aggressive.
A little bit of risk involved in that shot, playing across the line, but he knew exactly where he was hitting because he was really close to the ball, could manage to hit through the gap.
Oh, should have done better, extra cover. But give Baba a bit of room outside off stump at your peril. End of the over, 14 for 1. Oh, should be 4. Slightly bigger boundaries over towards that side of the ground this evening, but that makes no difference. Beautifully played. Beautifully played. Willie didn't get the movement back in that he was looking for. Mohammed Harris glided it to third man beautifully. 24 for 1. Oh, that's a bad ball. And Baba's not in the mood to miss. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. Wrap it up in cellophane and sell it as chocolate.
Really was classic shot. I mean, the angle, first of all, and then its pace, 143.2, and played it as if he's playing a spinner. But that was real class.
That's gone. Wasn't a bad delivery, but what improvisation from Harris. He showed the intent. He was looking for boundaries. He's getting them.
Beautiful delivery. The great length that Muhammad Ali is able to extract, and Harris has nicked off.
Great comeback from Muhammad Ali. He was picked up for a boundary, and the next one. Excellent delivery. trying to work the ball down to third man. He's jubilant. He should be. Ahmad Haris scored 22. It's 51 for 2.
In the air, chance and taken. Muhammad Ali with the catch. Osama Mir strikes.
Right on cue. Osama Mir, that bounce.
Yeah, you dry up the boundaries, and that's what you get as a bowler. It was slightly short, but Hasibullah was desperate for a boundary, tried to hit the ball very hard, couldn't control it. Hasibullah shot stay came to an end. 3 was the contribution, 57 for 3.
Oh, that's a lovely shot. Babar in prolific form, and he continues. And with these 38 runs, Babar is now 1,000 runs in this calendar year in 2024. We're just 2.5 months into the calendar year, and he's already got 1,000 T20 runs.
It's a brilliant shot.
That's a beautiful strike. Up and over cover with the spin. This is really good from TKC.
Middle of the park ground and out of the park. Beautiful shot. Stood tall on it and hit it beautifully. 97 for 3 now. Really did the trick that pulled that overall total when you will look at it at the end, unless or until Catmore or Babar plays out of the skin and get to this big total. That's a different story. 100 up for Peshawar, losing 3 wickets in 13.2 overs.
Oh, he's cleaned him up! What a delivery from Chris Jordan. What a big wicket in the context of the game. It's Babar, he's gone for 46.
And then he stays on 46. What a delivery. I don't think he should be ashamed of getting out on that sort of delivery. 143.7 and a perfect yorker of that off stump.
All skill here from Jordan. Full straight. That is the perfect yorker. Brilliant innings from Babar. He's got to go. Peshawar 101 for 4.
Oh, hello. Hello. And Gonski. A wicket falls.
Yeah, weather is quite pleasant here in Karachi, but it hasn't been pleasant for the batters. Run scoring has been difficult every time a batter tried to take on the bowler, met disappointment. Another one goes. Another important wicket has been picked up by Multan Sultans. His contribution 24 from 24 deliveries. It's 109 for 5. Oh, that was a high full toss. And they have waited for a long time for this moment. A boundary. A rare mistake from the left armer.
For David Willey, he's got 1 for 27. Top edge. Can't set a field for those. 4 bits to finish. He ends with 1 for 31. And Peshawar, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, slightly there for it. A little skimmer. And there's a boundary. They've been pretty rare tonight too. It's only the 14th 4 for Peshawar. Powell, 2 to go. We've only had 7 off. Gone! There's the 6th nail. Courtesy of Jordan again.
Well, he's bowled magnificently this evening. There's no other description for it. First over, perhaps, with the newer ball in the power play was a little bit of right. And Jordan gets his wicket, 12 from 11, 130 for 6.
No, got too cute. And the zingers are lit up again. Abbas Afridi, he gets 1.
Now Jamal decided going down the ground wasn't for him. He had to try and take on the fielders that were up behind him. And that's just not going to work, I'm afraid. Didn't get down into the low enough position. Didn't get the hands out in front. He goes for 1. It's 131 for 7.
And there you go. smoking Luke Wood.
There you go, Colonel. Here's the 6.
And Fuller. Oh, stand and deliver. Help yourself, Luke Wood. It's been roughed up nicely. And they got to come too easy. Walter with those big strides. And they do complete 2 off the final over. And they get 3 from it, in fact. So 146 for 7. Can they do a little bit of a Houdini like they did the other night?
Yeah, quality from Chris Jordan, absolute quality. Outside of the power play, he was almost unhittable.
They've been brilliant in this game from the word go. Wicket in the first over and never looked back. Almost every bowler chipping in.
Yeah, Baba once again the standout. You felt once Chris Jordan knocked him over with a corker of a Yorker, if you will, Dan. Things were very, very tricky for Zalmi. 22 from Mohammed Harris, 24 from Kola Cadmore. Nobody really looked to have any sort of certainty or surety out there in the middle. And as a result, the end score was 146 for 7.
Can't believe Jordan's gone for 28. I thought he would go like for 5. 2 for 28 though from his 4. 1 for 30, 1 for Willie, 1 for 13 for Muhammad Ali. And Summer Mir was pretty good. 147 is the target. Well, it really is only, well, just over 7s in a way, isn't it?
Just impressing on the opposition that we are here to get you through spin. And Mehran Mumtaz has been mighty impressive. Bowls a beauty, first delivery, and that is what you want. Great start. Oh, there's a smash, and what a smash that is. Absolutely nailed it. That's the first 6 that he's conceded in this tournament, that is, so there's always a first time.
Well, and if it's time for first, there you go. Just as Danny Morris in the previous innings mentioned, hadn't been a 6 hit, it was hit.
There's that drive, lovely shot for 4. Good timing, great placement.
That's the risk you run once you search for swing. It just carries on, and Rizwan punches it through the covers for a boundary. You have to pitch it up to search for swing, and that is a risk reward. Right now, it's a risk.
Oh, playing a miss. Well, they've gone for the appeal. Is he out? This is such a critical moment in this game, in this contest.
Keep rolling, keep rolling. Just freeze it here, freeze it here. Freeze it here. Foot is grounded behind the popping crease before the bail's off. Satisfied? I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen. Not out, repeat, not out.
Oh, that smash through the offside. No need to run for that one. That was a bit like the throwdown you get in the morning before the game.
Yeah, that was very much like a gentle loosener. Everything what Yasir wanted across the right-hander. Peshawar Zalmi can't afford that. They can't afford to give any freebies. They can't afford to be loose with the ball.
Oh, that is hit so hard. It just stood up. At that pace, you just cannot bowl that length. 122.6 kmph. And off the bat, it was like a thunderbolt, 160 kmph. That's gone past the fielder on the offside. 2 boundaries on the go. 4 done, 36 without a wicket.
That's easy pickings. Way too short and onto the left shoulder of Yasir, and all he had to do is just put a bat on ball.
Yeah, as you know, Waka, this is what happens when you're chasing wickets. You're trying to take wickets every ball you bowl. You're not bowling with that consistent line and length and the patience that you normally do, even in T20 cricket. Build some dot balls or build some one-run balls. At the moment, you're just looking for a wicket every ball and can be very difficult as a bowler.
Oh, width. Too much. A little bit more pace on the ball, and there you get cut to ribbons. 50 up.
Yeah, this is good placement, fast hands.
Yeah, he started like this the other night. He got 2 straight with Jamal, and he got picked off regularly like this.
When you're just searching for wicket, because not taking wicket means you're out of the competition.
Hello, hello! Thank you, Waka! That's your fault.
It's always mine. Yeah, quick delivery, good pace on it. Wanted to just nudge it, maybe a little bit finer.
Yeah, I think he just tried to get it behind square into the gap for a 4. Didn't try and hit it up in the air. He's fuming, the skipper. It's a big wicket. It's a needed wicket. Multan Sultans lose their first, 61 for 1.
This might go for 4. The timing was good. Beautifully played. Played it late. Played it behind that gully fielder. Lovely shot.
And gets it. Yeah, that'll please him. And the confidence factor for Yasser. Yeah, good vibe. He's loving. Yeah, good job.
Yeah, he looked really good from the word go, hitting the first 6 on the onside, and then from there on, he played really, really well.
Pace on. Holy heck, that sounded good. And is off the blade. Khel, no chance for this one.
Way too short. He had so much time to fetch it from way outside the off stump. In such a good form, this kid. He looked so good, having a wonderful season, couple of hundreds, 96 in one of the games. He's enjoying himself.
Catch. Got him. Got him. There's the wicket. It's the end of Yasir. Sharp-ish caught and bowled. Almost did him for lack of pace on the way back, Mehran Mumtaz. But boy, did Zalmi need that.
Well, he got down the track, no timing on it, and that probably just took Mehran Mumtaz with surprise too, because he was ready with the catch and then had to wait for a little bobble. But that's fine. End of a good innings. Yasir Shah, 54 of 37, 84 for 2.
They found it really hard to recover from that. That one will find its way to the boundary. Usman Khan loves the cut shot, anything remotely wide of off stump.
Man's just gone back, but it won't make any difference. Johnson Charles has split them both. First boundary in 20, and it's just released that pressure valve that was beginning to build on Johnson Charles.
There's a line throughout the over. There were some hits at few swings and misses, but the line's always leg stump and going down.
Another cut shot. He likes that area. That'll race away from the deep fielder. It hits the fence. Spoils the fun for Peshawar Zalmi. Multan Sultans marching on. 119 for the loss of 2. Run rate of 12. Oh, ball him! That is what they needed. A massive blow there, missing a low full toss. And he's cleaned up. Massive looking Charles.
Good execution of that Yorker.
Yeah, might have just tailed in a little bit as well, but yeah, he got done for pace. 137 Ks, 136.3 Ks. Johnson Charles goes for 11. Multan 119 for 3 now.
In at number 5 is Iftikhar Ahmed, and we know that he can, his bat, he's such a good striker of the ball. That is such a good beginning. That is such a good stroke. It had the wow factor. It was tailing back into the stumps and beautifully managed through mid-wicket.
It's a lovely way to get off the mark. Again, you see a little bit of that reverse swing.
That's hit. kind of good enough to make it to the fence. All he had to do was to miss that fielder at mid-wicket, which it did. So the crescendo is building up quite nicely for a win here. Yeah, well, he'll pick up a 4, in fact. Really well placed in the end. More frustration for Rishad. And so just now, within touching distance to win this. 14 of 18. 1 double 3 for 3.
No pace on the ball on this occasion. Again, man's back at deep backward square, so he has to get it fine, and he knows he'll get a boundary.
Oh, that is absolutely nailed. It's the top tier, I think. And just 2 needed now from 11.
He's in awesome form. Iftihar, as a bowler, you need to be on the money to keep him quiet. If you err in line, whether it's a slow ball or a yorker, it's going to punish you. Look at that.
Drives it, picks up a single, direct hit, misses the stumps, and it's all over. Peshawar Zalmi lose this. Multan Sultans are through to another great HBL PSL final. Winning moment. And like the pattern it was in that run chase, single did it. Direct hit, he had given up. Missed the target, and so it was a comfortable home run for Multan Sultan. 3 wickets down, they're over the line, and what a great night they've had. With the ball, with the bat, ticked all the boxes. And now look like the favourites lift HBL PSL, because Zalmi has played some wonderful cricket, but on the day, just short of the goods. So Multan, the team that have qualified for this year's HBL PSL, it was really getting there without any fuss. 54 from Yasir Khan, Rizwan, 15 of 21. Usman once again was impressive. What a tournament he's having. 36 of 28. Charles was done by a low full toss from Irshad, and Iftihar applied the coup de grace with 22 of just 8.
Yeah, the bowlers tried their hardest, but no joy, because batters played intelligently.
147 for the loss of 3. Got the job done in 18.3 overs. Peshawar Zalmi, Babar Azam on the receiving end tonight. 146 for 7, just not enough. And Multan Sultans got there with no fuss. 147 for the loss of 3, set up by Yasir Khan's 50. Usman once again, very, very impressive. 36 not out, and Iftihar, they are finishing the game on a high for his side.